So much going on in the world right now, man. You know, I'm not really trying to be on here so negative. You know, but god dang. But you know, we live in a messed up society. It's got to be addressed this way. Um, you know, when I think about life, you know, and a lot of people think about life different. Everybody thinks about life a different way. Everybody has their own definition of how they define certain things, man. You know what I'm saying? But I feel life, man, is about sharing, man, about loving, about peace, man, about, you know what I'm saying, elevating one another, man, uplifting, you know what I'm saying, giving back, man, you know what I'm saying, helping hand, you know what I'm saying, um, seeing the beauty in everything, man, seeing the, seeing the blissfulness within everything. You know what I'm saying? Plants, the animals, the trees, you know what I'm saying? The stars, the planets, you know what I'm saying? Your internal self, you know what I'm saying? Seeing the beauty in yourself, seeing the wonderful blissfulness of yourself, man, you know what I'm saying? The water, you know what I'm saying? Just taking everything in, man. I think life is just taking everything in, you know what I'm saying? Cherish, taking everything in, you know what I'm saying, at the current time, just everything. Even if like at me sitting here, you know what I'm saying, you could still, whether you are, you could still soak in all that energy from around you, you know what I'm saying, all that positive energy from outside of you, you know what I'm saying, outside of your home, outside of, you know, and just bring it all in that very moment. Cherish it. You know what I'm saying? You absorbing all the energy from the trees, from the outside, from the leaves, from the bugs, from the plants, from the birds, from the clouds, from the stars, from the moon, from the sun, from the people. You know, um, you're just absorbing all that energy, that positiveness. You know, not the bad side of things, but just you can meditate and really hone in and pray on that stuff, man, and really focus and tune into that spirit. You know what I'm saying? That inner spirit of God, man. You know what I'm saying? And absorbed all that in you, man. You know what I'm saying? All that abundance, all that preciousness, man. All that beauty, all that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's life, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. So that's just what I think, man. Life is good, though. You know, life is good. You know, I talk a lot of negative on her. You know, about the world and how shit's fucked up and the shit system is twisted and shit. You know what I'm saying? But world's good, man. Like you really got some good people. You got some bad people. You got some good things. You got some bad things. But I think it's just a balance, man. I think it's just a balance of. Um, and I'm talking to y'all like if I was in an interview with somebody. You know, I like to practice that stuff, man, because you know I might be in an interview one day or something. You know, I look at life as a balance. You know, um, just weighing everything out, man. You know what I'm saying? Balance of the physical, balance of the spiritual. You know, they say you can't have the spiritual and the physical. You can't have the physical, you know, the spirit. You can either have one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a good or bad thing, I guess, man. That um, But you got to balance, Same with the negative and positive battery in your whip. You can't have the negative and positive charge. The whip ain't gonna start without that with them terminals. You know what I'm saying? Them spark plugs. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to get a jump or whatever, man. Even just starting your car, you got to have that negative and positive running straight through that. You know what I'm saying? That technology. You know what I'm saying? That electric running straight through the wires, man. To even get that full charge to shit even be lit, you gotta. It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? It goes to show you, a car battery is basically the meaning to what life is. Balance. A car battery is basically the full definition of what life is. Balance. You know what I'm saying? One day I might do a smooth freestyle, might do a lit freestyle, might do a dark freestyle, might do some storytelling freestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance. One day I might talk about tea. One day I might talk about knives. One day I might talk about microphones. One day I might talk about the world. One day I might talk about, nature and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think life is, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, I really never focus on like, you know, I never really focus on the bullshit of life, man. Really, not too much. You know, try to really hone in, man, and really just focus and tune in. You know what I'm saying? And meditate and shit. And I don't try to let the outside world affect me, man. You shouldn't either. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit affect you, man. I know what that's like. The anxiety, and I still face it. We have our days, man. It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? We have our good and bad days, man. Some days we don't want to, go out, and some days you do. You know what I'm saying? It's just a balance, man. It's anything. It's everything. You know, um, came a long way, man. Fighting depression and stress, man. And, what I'm saying? Being so angry. You know what I'm saying? I got to thank God for putting the right people around me, man. You got the right circle, right people around you, you're going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I see that as I really grow older, man. I see that. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the people you around. People want to blame it on the parents. But who you associate with outside of your parents' house gonna have effect on you too, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame it all on the parents. Who you hanging around? You know what I'm saying? Like they say, show me who your friends are. I'll tell you who you're gonna be in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping that circle tight. Just keeping that circle you know what I'm saying? They focus, you know what I'm saying? They building, you know what I'm saying? So you trying to come up and do your thing, you got the type of circle around you, man, that's gonna just elevate you, that's gonna lift you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And you really gotta owe it to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Owe it to God and owe it to them, man. You know what I'm saying? All praises due. When you hit, man, and throw a big party, that's what I'm gonna do. Just having that circle around me. People give me that word, people give me that message, people feed me good information, the shit I need to hear instead of the shit that I want to hear, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, that's what it's about, man. Giving back to the ones that's close to the circle, man. You know what I'm saying? Give back to the world too. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget about the world, man. You can't forget about your community. You can't forget about where you came from. That's one of my biggest problems, man. I face, I tell y'all, man. I don't tell too much business on social media, but I tell you little shits, man. I got so much shit, you know. You know, that's why I save a lot of it for the book. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's one of the things I face, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting in tune with the city. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my biggest issue. I think if I really touch the city more, went around, video recorded, did shows, you know what I'm saying, local venues, events, you know what I'm saying, connect with the right people, like, you know what I'm saying. I think but it's like everybody I ever run with, man, even in my city, in the city, I'm not saying my city, say my city, man. Look, man, ain't none of this shit ours. I'm gonna switch it out there. Ain't none of this shit, the land, or none of, I don't give a fuck how much you pay for. We don't own none of this shit. Ain't none of this shit ours. So I don't even like, that's that ego creeping in, you know what I'm saying? And that's what that liquor do. That liquor bring, I mean, that liquor and that beer, that alcohol, period. Smoke all this shit brings on another spirit. And you have to learn how to control that spirit. You have to learn how to hone in and tune into your inner God so that stuff doesn't control you. I'm talking about my city. Like, this is not my city. We know whose city this is. But anyways, I think if I got out to the city more, man, and expanded stuff, man, it would really help. You know, instead of just pushing stuff on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's with everything I want to do. You know, whether it's the book, you know what I'm saying, whether it's jumping in the shoe game, the rap game. You know, so many games I'm trying to jump in. You know, shoe game, rap game. You know what I'm saying? The book game, the book industry. You know what I'm saying? So much stuff I have to do. I have to build up. I have to draw out. I have to plan out. I have to meet up with people, calls, emails. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand running a business. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get stuff off the ground, man. It's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of learning, man. You know, we don't. You got a team around you, but see, I'm going to that. You got a good team around you. They motivate you. They uplift you. They bring positive energy to you. But when you tell them your dream, your vision, something goes off. You know, something's like, it seems a little too impossible. You know, it's like your circle will support you when it's some base level shit. You hear me? It's like your circle, your positive circle will motivate you for some basic level shit. But when it's some shit far out and extreme and beyond what they've ever seen before, you can't. What the fuck? You know, it kind of shakes them up, man. So what I'm saying is having a good circle around you, positive. Is that really positive just because they motivate you? You know what I'm saying? So that's when you have to hone back into self and say, well, let me just show myself what I'm capable of. And whatever's gonna come out of this thing, they're gonna see it regardless. They can either hate it, I love it. They can keep supporting. You know, some people, you got a positive circle around you. You know what I'm saying? They uplift you to do some dope shit. But when it's some shit far out beyond what they've ever seen, they hate you for it. They hate you for it. They support you to do some dope shit. And then when it's some next level shit far out beyond what they ever did or whatever what they ever seen or what they ever thought was possible, they hate you for it. It's crazy. I've seen it. So weird. So real. You know, a lot of people don't talk about things, man. They just people just stuck in one set of mind nowadays. A cell phone, social media, post, pictures, you know what I'm saying? You've got to come back to studying and learning and uplifting that conscious mind. Elevation, you know what I'm saying? I love all you guys, man. All you girls. The whole world. I love y'all. You know, Whether it's just 5 views, whether it's just 10 views, whether it's just, you know, 20 views, man, I cherish it. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of people come and go in my life, man. A lot of people come and go, man. You know what I'm saying? It was all for the best, though. You know, everything happens for a reason. It was supposed to happen in the first place. You know what I'm saying? To get me to this point right now, God let it happen, man. God made me go through it, man. So He was showing me, like, them motherfuckers ain't the ones you need in your circle anyway, man. They just gonna bring you back down. They just gonna bring you negative energy. They just gonna tear you back down. They just gonna stab you. They just gonna look the other way. They ain't gonna support. They ain't gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Get them to shut the go. You know what I'm saying? Shut the curtains, man. You know what I'm saying? Cut them off early. You know what I'm saying? Love them from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Forgive them. Never forget what the fuck should happen. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens in life, man, for a reason. Once you figure out the reason, man, bang. You know what I'm saying? You got the answer, man. And you got some clarity on what the fuck's going on. You conscious about the situations that take place in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And you can move forward peacefully. You know what I'm saying? It's fact. For real.